And so, in the event that somehow one Kev or Chad end up getting drafted or getting selected by the random number generator, I am just going to respin it because I think that it's fairly apparent that they've done their part here. Unless it's just easier to give everybody else an opportunity. So before we get going, is there anyone that is able to aid me in running through adjusting more or less the copy of the DNN sheet that I have? I would be happy to do the treaty web on my own. That's fine. But if there's somebody that doesn't mind updating more or less spheres for this sheet, that would be wonderful. Can you pull out the same tiering charts as like what I gave above? Sketchy? Can? Okay. I'll leave it to you. Sketchy to save the day. Awesome. And without further ado, oh, I dropped the chart or whatever in there. If yours is different, let me know. That might just mean that I forgot to add in an alliance, which is entirely possible. But with that, time to refresh all the hard work. And whoops. And we are going to spin the first of many picks. Y'all ready? Y'all excited? If you can't talk, that's fine. We'll do it by text. I don't mind. I'd prefer to have at least a few other people able to talk though. So if we roll an entire roll of people that just can't talk, then I'm gonna have to sub some of you out. And the first roll goes to, let's see. Oh, somebody just disappeared, which means Dark Knight. It's yours if you want it. Do you want to come on? Question is, are you even listening still? Certainly silent. So we'll have to see. You want to hop on? Good God, everyone's disappearing. Well, how about we do it this way? We're going to take a list of volunteers able to do it now, and then we're going to random number generate through it. All right? So everyone that wants to participate, put a 1 in the chat, please. This can be either text or voice chat, but please specify whether or not you want to do voice chat or text. You can edit it in. Nokia wants to do it. I'm assuming VC for Nokia. I don't know. Do you want to be one of the people drafting up here? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I've got 8. Oh dear, did I miss something? Sketchy's tiering chart is different than mine, so we're going to assume his is the good one. We're going to drop that in there too. Hold on, I'm adding this now. Yeah, that's probably the problem. There you go. I'll delete mine. It's also much more colorful and it's accurate, so there you go. I'll be honest, I'm satisfied with it. So I genuinely don't know but it doesn't make. I mean, inactives and VM. Well, that's fair. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. Random number generator 1 through 9. Ready, set, go. 7. Who was 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Napoleon. Congratulations. 1 through 8. And who we've got? We've got 4. 1, 2, 3. Rainer, you're on too. Awesome. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fire, and you're able to VC. I'm gonna put you on. So far it's Napoleon, Rainer, Fire, and at least we've got one VCer. 6. Who was the last one here? Wait a minute. How did this? Okay. So we've got, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tebby, congratulations. CCT. Nokia. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put Sketchy on here too. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of those, I believe Fire, CCT, Nokia, and Sketchy. You 4, are you all able to VC? Is that correct? Okay. Those are the people that are going to be drafting now. They've been selected by the god of fate from the audience. They have also all received invitations to speak.
This will be
7 people.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
It's
it's
gonna be
going
a
to
lot
be
more split.
fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the exact order you were drawn in. And we'll also, it's going to be incredible to keep up with, but we're going to do a snake draft as was suggested. So, oh boy. All right. So are you all ready and you're all able to voice chat, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Indeed.
Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and roll the dice of fate. 5. Who is 5? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. CCT, you're going to get the first pick. Congratulations. We will do it in snake style, which I believe just means second gets it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this means that CCT picks first the first time and then last the second time. Is this correct?
Yeah, it's basically just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how it works.
Yep. So
It's like the order reversed.
Oh, so it's going to be whoever goes last picks first, and then last, and then first, and then last. And then
Whoever
first.
goes last in the first round gets to pick twice in a row, basically. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how snake style works.
Okay, so it's alternating. Okay.
Yep. I'll be
Works.
first in all the odd ones and last in all the even ones.
Sketchy gets to make his picks. And I'm using a random number generator here, folks. Don't get mad at me here. Napoleon goes third. Fire fourth. Okay, 1, 2. Nokia goes fifth. And where's my coin toss? Rainer, you get to be heads, and Hatebi, you get to be tails. We're gonna flip a coin. Tails. Okay. All right. there we go. So
Sorry, who's going? Six. What's it?
I'll run through it again here. Ready? So first is CCT. Second is Sketchy. Third is Napoleon. Fourth is Fire. Fifth is Nokia. Sixth is Hatebi. And seventh is Rainer.
Okay.
Since we have more people, are we going to make smaller blocks?
Yeah,
Yes.
but
So
we'll have to.
you are all picking through the top 50. That is it. There's no one below the top 50. So unfortunately, some of the combinations like polling Requiem or name withheld are not available to you, but it's just for ease of access. This was done for any reference that anyone that didn't realize, this was all we decided on the 17th of December that we were going to do 1 through 50 for today. And everybody that voted decided the majority wanted medium at 7 to 8 alliances per sphere, which is why this is where we're at.
This is your top 50 in order if you didn't have it.
So with that, we've got CCT. You will get to go ahead and make your first pick.
Well, in that case, I'm going to start with Eclipse.
Motherfucker.
Eclipse.
God damn it.
So the first pick out of CCT is Eclipse. Fantastic. And since
I
we
was
might
also
not
gonna
get
do that.
through, I'm just gonna go ahead. Public service announcement. Since we might not get through multiple rounds of this, I might just do the top 3 from each draft round that get to edit and expand their spheres for like a kind of final face down. So with that, Sketchy.
God damn it. That you ruined my plan. Okay, I
Excellent.
will take. I'll take Rose. I'll take Rose. First go. If I can't have
Sketchy's
the
grabbing
empathy.
Rose. And so I believe, yep, Napoleon. So what you're going to do is you're going to drop it in the chat and hope that I see it. Oh, if you ping me, that'll also make sure that I see it. So yes, if you're picking by text, ping me, that'll work. So he's also upset that CCT stole Eclipse. So we've got Sketchy with Rose, and Napoleon is going with the Syndicate. Really not a bad runner-up there. Next is Fire. Fire, you are on VC.
The Knights Radiant.
The Knights Radiant. Not a bad pick at all. And so the Knights Radiant goes as his foundation. Nokia, you are here.
BK.
As in Black Knights?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Okay, we
starting
found the one
choice.
used in the making the meme sphere.
I think we have. That does leave Hatebi.
Hatebi.
Ping me with your pick. I am going to be trying to keep these treaties as updated as I can, my friends, but it's gonna be I might be delayed on my end keeping everybody intact, just because like when somebody picks Aurora, they have so many treaties that it's gonna be like an hour to undo them all. Cataclysm, hell of a pick. Hell of a pick. So this leaves us with our last, but not least, pick of the first round, which does go to Rainer. Hand of Fate.
Rainer gets 2 picks as well.
He will. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So let me just try to untangle some of this really quickly. Thankfully, Hand of Fate does not have like 80 bazillion treaties. Has he made a second pick already? Guardian. There it is. And so, Hatebi, you are picking next. Good choices so far, I think. Keeping an already existing pairing together. You'll take Aurora. Of course you will. Awesome. So where's the let's see. Oh boy. Okay, well, this is gonna be one hot spicy second. Who goes after now? Nokia. What is the next potential meme pick out of Nokia land?
No, it's the way.
Way.
Yeah.
Interesting. So also I should mention, I guess you are gonna kind of go below City 50. Because you've got training alliances. So I will allow anywhere between 50 and 60, or any 1 through 60 as your range. There will be a couple unchosen, of course, but because we're not doing training alliances by popular choice, you won't be at your max otherwise. So the way, he said. Awesome. About 5 hours later, I'm nearly done unhooking Aurora. This puts fire. The training alliance just grumpy. Good pick. The training alliance just vanishes into thin air. It no longer exists. Because otherwise then there's that's a little too far of a strategy layer. Grumpy old bastards with TKR uniting old friends. And so this is next Napoleon, I believe. I'm expecting a ding any second.
Breathing a sigh of relief.
Fighting pacifists. Intriguing choice considering I just got destroyed for picking them. The fighting pacifists to pair with the syndicate. Well, we'll see how well that turns out. Sketchy.
I'm taking Immortals.
Immortals. Okay. I didn't see that one coming. Wink, wink.
If anyone's looking at a tiering chart, they'll say why I did that.
Well, this is hilarious because I was basing mine at people willing to, get into a fight. Like Eclipse deciding to pile in on a Grumpy, was it a couple of wars ago? And somehow these people are still out there, so I'm going to pick Terminist.
Yeah, lucky for you. You didn't have the whales didn't disappear this time like they did.
And since it's
boy.
Snake, I think I come around again, and now I have to do some
Yep.
searching. So play some music or something.
That's fine. I'll just ramble for a minute because I have to see. I think I just broke I did. Awesome. So I will, instead, I'm going to do this a bit differently than before. The unfortunate thing is because what I'm using is it's more or less whatchamacallit, it's more or less a command I, insert or whatever. I can't remember the word for it anymore. It's one of those, it just allows like quick, cheap edits. It's not like if the page glitches out,
Okay.
then I've got a problem. CCT, you've got your next pick?
Yep, going with the theme of willing to keep punching. Camelot.
Camelot
it.
it is.
It's my next pick.
That's the interesting thing about having so many people is you get fewer alliances, and so any strategies you might be going for are, well, you got to get lucky in order to have them happen. Which I think brings us to Sketchy.
Okay, well, I'm just going to keep consolidating my tiering, so I'm taking Paradise.
Paradise it is. Paradise to Rose and the Immortals. Where is Paradise? There's Paradise. Okay. Paradise, which means Napoleon. I hear a ping.
I took his pick. He went to Legion.
Legion. I don't think that's a bad call. It's a bit early still, I think, to be going. Is it? Well, maybe it's not.
I think you're right.
It's also among my
Yeah,
next
I
pick.
would say that's a bit of a jump to be going for the Legion when there are other. I'm not gonna say who I would have picked in your stead because I got clobbered in the voting, but I do think that that there were some other options instead of just jumping that far down the hole. So with that, we go to Fire.
Yeah.
Who joined? Yar. Well, somebody's going for the upper tier.
Wait, who said yeah?
Fire. He has he's the one with TKR and Grumpy so far.
It's Epi.
Okay.
He will own that upper tier.
Nokia.
I'll give y'all $2 and they won't fight anybody. It's all good, guys. We're good. We're still good. It's okay.
Still safe, still safe. Nokia, your third pick.
All right, House Stark.
That's who I would have picked instead of the Legion.
Damn it. Yep.
That was what I was thinking, was that they'd be a better call than
I'm doing pretty good so far. I got
just because
fucking
of
medieval European knights from Central Europe. I got people from the North and people from fucking ancient China.
you got to
These
unite
things all go
all the
great together.
cultures. But that's what I was thinking, is how Stark would have thrown in for you, Napoleon, some additional cohesion because of their long-standing relationship with TS. Atebi. Oblivion. I wouldn't call that a bad choice at all. I think your Cataclysm Aurora tie is interesting, considering a recent war that just occurred, but interesting.
I've been cocked twice now.
Rainer.
It's very sad.
Yeah, it happens. It does. It's unfortunate.
Crying right now.
I don't even know what TIQ is. SMA, you, Napoleon.
Sketchy, have you been able to keep up a tiering chart blow by blow
Yeah,
so
I'm
far? Or are
I'm
you still
updating. I'm updating it at the moment. Yeah.
just asking? Because once we have Rainer's final pick, well, not final pick, but we might at like
Third pick. Yeah, I can post an
like
update if you want.
at the end of draft 4. Just this way, we're a little over halfway. We see where everyone's standing so far.
Mhm.
Serene Repubblica Fiorentina. We've got some very fantastical picks so far. And then go ahead and pick again. You've got the cream of the crop really to choose from. I think there's a lot of lower level grabbing so far, which I'll admit I don't understand. Then
What in
again,
the fuck is this alliance?
we've
I don't
gone
know what
through
you mean.
Why is this so
Hey,
many
you should
35s?
definitely go for the Inquisition. They
Yeah.
only trust me, only have 97% of their nations on gray. So you'd be great pick.
I'm good, fam. Thank you.
Mayhem joins Rainer's block. Atebi. Where's Mayhem? Oh, here they are. Don't mind my jibber jabbering. Arg. Yeah, that one has slipped by for a while somehow. This puts it on Nokia.
Oh, Bourbon Street.
You really are going for the most random picks you can, aren't you?
Nokia is playing for last place, guys. Okay.
I unironically got a lot of City 20s in this.
Yeah, I noticed.
Bourbon Street. Wow. Okay. Fire. What whale alliance are you going to pick this one?
The Commonwealth.
So not a whale alliance.
Oof.
Intriguing. Napoleon, your call. He's picking Carthago. There we go. I was waiting for that one to go. Which puts it back to Sketchy.
Okay. Think I'll take DB. I got to be part of this this group somehow.
Dark Brotherhood?
Yeah.
Dark Brotherhood is gone.
I'm sitting here wondering how Weeboonism is still available, so I'm going to take it.
Damn it, motherfucker. That was my next one. They have to find some
Weebinism
justice in
goes.
20s.
And so
That complete-
CCT, you'll get to pick again, but hold off for just 1 minute.
Good, because I didn't think that far ahead.
Let's go ahead. Let's do who do you guys happen to have any idea as for names, or do you want to do those at the end? Based off the radio silence, I'm guessing at the end. So Sketchy, how are we on being up to date? Are we
I'll
off, a
post
ways
it in
off?
the chat. Yeah, no, I got everything up to date. I've been updating as we go.
Awesome.
tiering.
So C1 to 1 to 10 goes to Nokia, hands down. Next highest is Sketchy at 47, and then Fires in third with 26. So 11 to 15 goes to Sketchy, hands down. Then Sketchy's at 70, CCT's at 53, and then Napoleon's at 31. 16 to 20, a bit more even here, with Sketchy at 60, CCT at 57, Nokia at 52. 21 to 25, still Sketchy at 76, then Napoleon at 49, and Nokia at 47. Sketchy still coming out on top in 26 through 30 with 89. Hatebi is 81, and then Napoleon is at 54. 31 to 35, no one's really massively outnumbering everyone else here, except Napoleon's at 52, Sketchy 47, and Fire 43. 36 to 40, the largest would go to Napoleon at 26, Fire at 25, and a tie for third between CCT and Sketchy at 19. Fire's got 19, and 41 to 45. Napoleon has 9, and CCT has 7. And Fire still, it has a high number. He's got 15 at 46 plus against 6 in CCT and 4 for Rainer. So yeah, Fire is dominating the upper level here.
He has more 46
Sketchy's
plus
kind
than the
of,
rest of us.
yes, but Sketchy has kind of got a strong middle area. So, CCT.
Roman Empire.
Okay, Roman Empire it is. And so Sketchy.
Hold on, let me just update that. It was Roman Empire, right?
Roman Empire for CCT, correct.
Okay. I'm probably gonna go. Well, we're getting into the weeds, aren't we?
We are.
Well, you did say we could take 60.
Yes, I did.
Up to, okay, well, I'll take Requiem.
Requiem. Not a bad call at all. This does lead. Whoops. So Napoleon. He's here. There he is. He's thinking. I have Dead Rabbits. Sensible choice, in my opinion.
No, did he pick Dead Rabbits?
He did.
Okay.
Which is, in my opinion, that's not a bad choice. Fire. You're up.
Church of Adam.
Church of Adam. There it is. Okay. Church of Adam joins the rest. Very interesting calls going on here. Yeah, you guys are kind of forced to go completely out of any recognizable existing sphere just because of how everyone else picks. Nokia.
United Purple Nations.
UPN. A hell of a sphere he's got going.
Purple roll as the royal
Hey,
power.
They'll never get rolled because no one will see them as a threat. That's his strategy. It's very smart.
60 chess at its finest.
I'm sure it's all going to be a democratic sphere too. That's heavy.
Nah, UPN's gonna run it all. They're gonna remake their hegemon from 2014.
Really getting into the low tiers now, are we? I mean, there are a couple of nations that are, or not nations, but alliances that are still on the table that are pretty high, but you're going to have to lose out on membership. Sketchy, is there any way that the tiering chart that you have would be able to include nations? If not, no worries. But
No,
just asking.
no, I pull directly from the like the API that's just the specific numbers.
Okay, question. Would you be able to add on a column after and just sum up the columns before?
Yeah,
or would that
I'm
mess
actually
with-
doing that right. Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Okay. I was just that's the
Yeah, I'll do that
solution.
for you. Cool.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Name
problem.
withheld for Hatebi, which leaves Rainer with another pick. Do whatever cataclysm is here. There we go. Only garbage left. Hey, now there are a
Damn.
couple of alliances in here that I think would actually pair fairly well.
Who was it? Was Hateby? What did Hateby pick? Sorry, I missed that.
Name withheld.
Okay.
There are actually a number of top 40 alliances still left. And even crossing those out, 31 and above, there are still at least 4 alliances have not been chosen.
You'll never see my next pick coming.
No, it's Rainer's, Napoleon. Did I skip you at some point? No. No, it's Rainer's, and then Rainer goes again, and we cycle back up through.
Yep, Rainer needs his 5th pick and then his 6th pick right away. And he is deep in thought.
Yeah, for example,
So-
FSO, Federated States of Orbis, is still in play. World Task Force, the COVID are still in play. The Minutemen are still in play. Advanced Syndicalist Mechanics, Lost Empire, New Polar Order are all still in play. Federated States of Orbis, okay? And your 6th pick. We're going through top 60, Fire. Minutemen. Okay. Hatebi. Advanced Syndicalist Mechanics it is. Nokia.
Full task force.
Oh, this is going to be a sphere for the ages.
What did he? Who did you pick? Oh, World Task Force.
World Task Force. Yep.
Well, we should all thank Nokia. Really,
Hey, you know
it's
we're
gonna,
be one
it's
thing
gonna,
to
it's
say.
gonna save us a very awkward end game.
Yeah, where's okay? I got a little bit of catching up to do on these spheres. My apologies here. So goes with Hand of Fate and Guardian.
I was gonna take ASM, but somebody took them first.
And so do the Minutemen. Okay. Who's next? Fire.
Respublica Romana. R&R.
There it is. I was wondering when they were going to get dropped. Not a bad choice for the continued wall of upper levels. That goes to TKR. Okay. Now, Napoleon, it is your turn. And you are picking the Inquisition.
I will just say the Inquisition isn't even on my sheet because all their members are filtered out for being inactive.
Are you sure that's the pick that you want to go with, Napoleon?
No, he can't. No takebacks now.
I
The
don't think
man
I'll
has made
be.
his choice.
I don't think I'll be in last place like I was thinking. Thank you.
Right, here, I'll give him
I just added.
one option.
I just added them to my sheet, and they have 6 nations that are active. So that's your pick.
Right, here, we're gonna put a poll. Should okay.
What the fuck? Actually, hold on. This might
Hey,
be.
if you don't do your research, this is what happens.
Look at the poll in the chat, and
Looks like Napoleon wants
the
to stick
Senate
with
shall
it.
decide your fate, Napoleon. Better, Darknet. I highly doubt it's any better at all.
Yeah,
There.
it's 30 people versus 6.
Well,
So
the Senate has decided your fate, Napoleon. I apologize. Well, look at it this way: if you get them to be active, they will work for you. So you just got to work on bribing. Yeah, lots of potential, as CCT said. Just work on bribing them back into the game, okay? Where were we? I think Sketchy. I think it's your call now.
okay, well, I'm taking Gato.
Oh, I thought that was taken already. Never mind.
No.
The Global Alliance and Treaty Organization. Fantastic. Okay, where are they on my map? Here they are. Okay. Who's your first Rose? Oh God. This treaty web hurts my eyes to look at. CCT. This is not going to be, so you're going to go 2 picks in a row.
Yep.
But it's not technically going to be your last. Well, it might be your last pick, but we are going to run it until 50 nations have been, or 50 alliances have been chosen. So I guess it is your last pick, but other people at the end will not. I guess 2.
Well, in that case,
4, 7.
first I'm going to
It is just
snake.
Rainer that gets an extra pick. So
Hmm.
Rainer will have 8 and everyone else will have 7.
Yeah, we should just.
Oh,
do
yeah,
4
you know
then.
what? I'm going to change that. Napoleon's going to get 8 because he has the massive handicap.
Well then,
So
I'm gonna go
go
for the
for it,
Lost
CCT.
Empire.
The Lost Empire. And
My problem for only planning one ahead. Coven still up there?
Coven
Yep.
is still up there.
I'm taking that.
There you
Fuck's
go.
sake. I'm running out of bad picks
Okay.
here. Stop it.
So this goes to Sketchy.
Oh, okay. It's between two. I can either go for more numbers, but it's them, or I can go for more lower tier. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this, but new polar order.
Oh.
Just don't let them have money. They will lose
Yeah.
it
At
repeatedly.
this point, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel, so there's no real good point. I feel like the first 6 picks are what are gonna matter more anyway.
All right. And so Napoleon. Dark Brotherhood was already picked, I thought, wasn't it? Yeah, by Sketchy,
Yeah,
number
I
4.
took it. This is a list of who's left, although I don't know if some of these are training alliances. So
I'll let you know.
Serpentinus is a
Serpentis.
training
okay,
line.
Serpentis. Okay, so not Serpentis then.
Fark is Fark.
Yeah, top 50s, you're really down to USN, UU, and FARC.
And technically Latham.
But they're
I would take the
that's somehow
Hive.
top 50.
I would take the Hive before any of the remaining alliances, personally, just for the meme quality.
FARC. Okay. And you'll get to pick again, Napoleon, but after everyone else has completed their picks. So Fire, final pick.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, Katsuki.
Not bad.
Much ninja.
And where the hell? I gotta find FARC on the freaking treaty map, dude. It's so disgusting.
Who's left again?
I think it's somewhere in the Lyon broadcast channel.
I mean, FARC's probably the best or the most high tier of what's left. Just
FARC is gone. Yeah. So here, I'll update it really
Katsuki is
quickly.
better
Let me-
tiering.
Yeah,
just
but
need to
they're
poke 'em
gone
with
too.
a stick a few times to get them to move.
I just took them.
Yep. There you go. Morningstar, Latham, UU, Hive, USN, Western Republic, Grand Imperial Army, Grand Federation, Roman Imperial Union, and Mom's Friendly Robot Company. Nokia.
Oh, it's my turn? Alright.
It
Give me
is.
1 second, please. I'm gonna quickly scroll down. I'm
No
running out of
worries.
options here. Fuck.
And since we're already to
This should be the
my
easiest
first-
choice for you to make.
The Hive is the only fucking tiered one. I take them.
Oh, I wanted the Hive, even though I don't get another pick.
the Hive.
They're the
No.
only ones who are even remotely tiered. Thank you.
I just
Nathan.
wanted it for Mindsum. I don't care about the tiering. I just wanted I'll take my. I'll give you Who was the last one I picked? I'll
Tabby.
give you a new polar order for Mindsum. Deal.
Are we allowed to trade?
No,
Anyway,
I don't
who's-
think so.
I'll
Whose
take
turn
that
is it?
trade. Come on. Actually, no,
I
because
think-
Mindsum, BK, and T-Way are like the way already means like a bunch of memes. Like we're just a meme factory over here. Like legitimate artists making memes. Fantastic.
The meme lord.
Hey, he's taking USN.
United Socialist Nations, which leaves Rayner at the last official pick, and then Napoleon will play 8.
I unironically picked some decent alliances. At least they have automation.
That's one way of looking at it.
I mean, Mindsum doesn't, but BK in the way does.
You.
I mean, they're small, but they're decent.
Napoleon. Pick 8. Who's it gonna be?
I don't need them to make a pretty alliance page. We have Mindsum. It's the one thing he does.
Latham. Okay.
These
So
charts should be fun.
Okay.
CCT and Sketchy. CCT, you first, of course. Please read through if you don't mind.
Certainly, we have Eclipse, Terminus Est, Camelot, Weebunism, Roman Empire, the Lost Empire, and the Coven.
Fantastic. Sketchy.
Rose, the Immortals, Paradise, Dark Brotherhood, Requiem, Gato, New Polar Order. Mm,
Is it that painful to say?
Yeah, it hurts a little. I can't lie.
When you run out of choices, you know.
I should have just taken Mindsum. Oh well.
Sorry, his HTML skills are mine.
I'm glad you
I'm
took
gonna go
NPI,
ahead.
so I didn't have to.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna read the whatchamacallit, Napoleon, the Syndicate, the Fighting Pacifists, Grump, or excuse me, no, I jumped ahead. The Fighting Pacifists, the Legion, Carthago, the Dead Rabbits, the Inquisition, FARC, and Latham, or whatever you want to pronounce their name is. I don't really care. Nokia, or excuse me, Fire. Go ahead and read yours.
Knights Radiant, Grumpy Old Bastards, Yar, the Commonwealth, the Church of Adam, Respublica Romana, and the Akatsuki.
God damn it, Epi.
The stack
Gaslighting me
you.
with all these names. This whole time I'm thinking, man, this fire guy sounds so much like Epi, and it's just Epi. Of course it is. Why didn't I think of that?
I was wondering how long it would take you.
Bro, people have been doing this to me the entire time I come back.
Lysander
annoying.
was fooled for like 40 minutes, dude. It's close to an hour. I know,
I'll
right?
call you by whatever you're nicked by. I don't care. It works for
You should
me.
have a different profile picture.
Yeah, I switch them up. Yeah,
I find it amusing we chose each other's alliances.
same. Yeah, I thought it was cool too. But yeah, I went for a high tier strat.
I was
think
trying to go
this
for as much
leaves-
mid-tier as possible.
Mr. Meme Sphere himself, Nokia.
Hey man, I got a good mid.
Read them off for us.
Oh fuck. Black Knights, The Way, House Dark, Bourbon Street, United Purple Nations, World Task Force, and the Hive Mind.
Fantastic. And so this leaves Hatevi and Rainer, who I will get to in just a second. Okay. Hatevi, Cataclysm, Aurora, Oblivion, Arg, Name Withheld, Advanced Syndicalist Mechanics, and United Socialist Nations. And Rainer had Hand of Fate, Guardian, Serene Republica, Fiorentina, Mayhem, Federated States of Orbis, the Minutemen, and United Umma. Now, yes, if you guys can name your spheres, I would appreciate it just for future reference. I mean, it doesn't have to be like serious, but semi-serious.
Well, since I have two
Okay, but yeah.
empires, I'm going to call them the Imperials.
The Imperials, okay. For CCT. Sketchy, you have anything?
Oh yeah. It's going to be called Rose Sphere because Rose is in it.
Just surrender to the inevitable.
Yeah, it's Rose Sphere.
We are all bulk.
Alternatively, we can just call it Dark Brotherhood Sphere because, like, really, I picked all the people that I can roll over, so it'll be all good. I'll just tell them what to do. It's okay.
Napoleon is going with Blackwater. Epi.
Sketchy once named a block. Was it the hedge money block? So I'm gonna
Yeah,
name
exactly.
mine the hegemony.
I cannot. Wow. Okay.
Rolls off the tongue.
Plagiarism. What are you?
Yep. The hegemony.
You know, we almost
Nokia.
named Kedog Sunblock. Should have went with that. It's much better.
Yeah.
Nokia.
Memes Incorporated.
Okay.
Like Monster Incorporated, but memes.
And Hatebi, I believe it's just yours because Rainer dropped his in there earlier.
Hoxes.
Hoxes. Okay. And then Chaos Creators. If I read that right. Yep. Okay. So, Sketchy, do we have an updated tiering sheet? You don't have to use tier names. You can use
Yep. Yeah, sure. I saved it. 1 second. I'll just take the screenshot again.
add inactive. Yeah. Wouldn't that help you, Napoleon?
I mean, I can add inactives if you really want me to. It's I just have to change the script and rerun it, but there's no
No,
point.
that's fine. Yeah,
They
I
don't
would
count.
just do we have with actives.
There you go. That's the full tiering.
Okay,
I think I
tiering
have
has
to
been
say,
posted.
I'm
If
legally
you-
obligated to say GG easy.
Legally obligated, huh?
I don't know. I think your mistake is you don't have enough lower tier in the like 31 to 35, 36, 26 area.
I don't think it would matter.
I don't know. I don't think your 46 city guys are gonna be able to down clear on that fucking 100 stack. We'd have to work together. There's no way we'd be able to fight each other.
My 41s and 46s would knock out your 30s to 40 range. And then my 31 to 40 range would knock out your 26-30. It dominoes down, not up, most of the time.
Yeah, while I agree, I don't think you have enough up there to actually domino down. You'll hit a wall very hard.
I have,
So
35 off on you? City
I don't
30
know.
versus 40?
Yeah, but that's only City 30 versus 40. They have to down declare very hard to get into the fucking 26 to 30 range.
Only my, maybe. But I think I can do it.
I think you'll have a better
like-
chance on Napoleon.
Even if you hit me though, you'd only be able to take out like the 30 to 40 range. You wouldn't get above.
Yeah,
41.
I know. I built my sphere intentionally to not have to worry about you. That's what I did.
We
I'd like
roll
to
over
just,
everyone else.
briefly
I
jump
agree.
in here and say, for those of you listening here, one in the chat if you want me to put in polls for coalition matches, i.e. teaming up certain people, although that's going to be like insane. I think that's kind of overkill, honestly. 2, if you'd rather just see 1v1s. Overkill
Whole hog,
it
let's
is.
go. Whole hog.
Oh, we've got some people that would rather 2. I'm gonna give it a minute.
I have no idea what we're voting for.
What 1 if you want just 1v1 polls for people to vote on. 2 if you want like 2v2s and 3v3s.
Yeah, I'd beat Peppy in a 1v1. He's all fucking out of range.
Oh wait, hold on. 2 is the option for 2. I thought 2 was like the ranking system. 2v2s and 3v3s would be interesting. Wait, how yeah. Yeah, well, any 2 spheres in this group, I think would beat any 2 other spheres. Any 1 sphere.
I disagree. I think there's
Except for
I
Nokia's.
think there's only a few combinations.
Hey man, like 1
There's only a
1 through 10, I got this.
Nah, two. If it's 2v1, I think your sphere can be beaten by almost any combination of 2 spheres.
Happy and Reno couldn't do it.
Actually, let me have a look at the list again.
I mean, if
Reno
Hottebi,
and CC couldn't do it.
But I think
Napoleon.
I think
Right,
Rainer and
so-
CC could.
My friends, it has been a very long night. Thank you to the 14 people still listening, plus those of you still speaking. It's been brilliant. But y'all are welcome to continue vibing. I'm going to drop the polls here in a minute, and then I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight. And I don't want to miss. I got a hard cutoff to jump to at midnight. So again, thank you to those of you that are on right now and that help. Don't mean to cut you off, but I'm going to go ahead and do the theme song just as a kind of the outro, since CCT's hopefully still recording.
Yes,
And
hopefully it still works with me talking and recording.
if not, it's what it is. It's fine. But I'm going to go ahead and run the theme song. So thank you again. I'll have the polls up within the next 10 minutes. All right. Thanks again, everybody. And y'all are more than welcome to hop over to the Thalmor Radio voice channel if you want to continue partying tonight. And we are going to have it going in just a moment. YouTube play. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lyon Radio. Now here we go.
Night all. Have a fantastic evening.